guys? Welcome to Trucking and Jays. My name is Jamila. This is the first time that I have been on the YouTube channel. You have been seeing Devin and Nick. Now it's time to meet me, the person that pulls it all together, kinda, a little bit. First things first, I want you guys to stop what you're doing and hit subscribe. Please hit subscribe. We are going to continue to upload videos. We're going to continue to give you guys what you've been asking for. We've already had a couple requests and I want to keep those coming. So please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment below and let us know exactly what you want to see or anything that we can help you with. Okay, a couple of things I want to talk to you about today. Number one is the Amazon load board. I really want to know if you guys are experiencing the same thing that we are experiencing now, which is a lack of loads on the board, and we have a 100 performance score, which we had to work very hard to get because a few months ago we had an F. So we're very proud of our 100 and we want to see all the loads that they have available, but they don't seem to be posting them out there. I'm also going to talk about how you obtain your DOT number and your authority. It's going to be a very brief explanation, and then another video I'm going to explain it in more detail. Okay, let me tell you why Amazon load board has got me a little in a tizzy. So after Devin had that wonderful Friday night or Thursday night, Saturday he had no loads, not one, and none on Sunday. They would be loads for CLT5, that's Concord, and to Tennessee for like $2.12 a mile. For us to drive all the way to CLT5 and back into the mountains from Tennessee back here, that's just not worth it for us. So we passed on those. What they have been doing and sending out emails about BOXTRUCK. Now, BOXTRUCK is great if you're just trying to, I think in my opinion, trying to pick up a quick load and you're kind of just sitting around in the house and like, hey, I can take a load today. Let me do BOXTRUCK, because if they have a last minute load, then I would get that. That's what we hope for. But they are really focusing a lot of their attention on BOXTRUCK. They want you to do BOXTRUCK, and if you do one and you get a load, you then get that 1 day quick pay, which is great. But we're not about to haul loads for $2.10, $2.12 a mile. That's absolutely ridiculous. So we want to know if wherever you are from in your area, if you are seeing the same thing, because we heard from one particular trucker that in Atlanta, they are not experiencing this, what we're experiencing here in Columbia or the Charlotte area. So please subscribe, number one. And number two, comment below to let us know what you are experiencing with the load board. And if you think it's fair, if you like BOXTRUCK, if you don't like BOXTRUCK, what are you putting in as far as your parameters are concerned? We fluctuate. Sometimes we put maybe like $2.75 a mile, maybe $3 a mile. Or if it's like a quick load from West Columbia to Charlotte, we might do more than that. So we want to know exactly what you're doing, and so we can possibly have a discussion about it, maybe even do a live so we can vent together about Amazon Relay, which they are great. They can be great when you're receiving and getting good loads and they're posting loads. So enough about that. Oh, I missed one thing. I also want to talk to you about how I goofed up. So, or not really me, I'm gonna say Devin goofed up too, but I messed up. We booked a load from someone that we had never carried a load for before, and it was for this past Tuesday, as in yesterday. Well, right after that, our direct contact, our broker, contacted us about a load. Well, we always do this person's loads, and we felt obligated and really wanted to fulfill that particular request. So I said, okay, well, maybe we can rent a truck. So me and Devin are thinking about maybe we can rent a truck, and I looked at the pricing, decided to rent a truck through Budget. Did the reservation online, everything is set, and we're ready to go. I called Budget on Saturday about the insurance requirements and wanting to know, like, if I had to just add them to my insurance or exactly what the ins and outs were about that. When I called, he said, well, we may or may not have a truck. And I'm thinking, well, why in the world did you guys let me reserve a truck if you may or may not have a truck? He said, well, the truck is supposed to be back, but we don't know yet because sometimes people just don't bring the trucks back. So I'm like, okay, great. He said, I'll call you on Monday morning and let you know, because we were going to pick it up Monday afternoon at 4 so we can do this load on Tuesday. Great. So Monday rolls around. I don't get a phone call from him. So I call him about 11 o'clock and no answer. I called again, no answer. I called the third time, no answer. So I just decided to go ahead and cancel that load with that broker. And I felt so bad because, like I tell Devin and Nick all the time, it's about building that relationship. And you never know when you might need to reach out to that broker again, or if they want to reach out to you again about hauling a load. So I apologized over and over and over again, and that broker was very understanding from what he said. Now, things could be a little different. He could have been saying some other things under his breath about us, but he said that he understood and that he was flexible, which I appreciate. So I want to share with you guys about that drama with renting a truck and them not actually even having a truck to rent. If you guys rent or lease trucks, let me know who you rent them with or who you lease the truck with. I contacted Ideal Lease. I guess Ideal Lease is how you pronounce it. And they don't have any trucks available either. So share something with us and let us know what you guys are doing as far as renting or leasing, or where you actually buy your trucks from. We bought our first truck from somebody in North Carolina that restores trucks, and we want to purchase another truck through him, but it seems like the prices of box trucks have increased. So we're just trying to explore our options here. The second thing that I want to talk to you about is getting your authority and your DOT number. You apply for both of those at the FMCSA website, and I will put that website link in the description box below. So if you are thinking about, or if you are determined that you want to go ahead and apply for your authority in DOT, after you click the subscribe button, go ahead and click on the link so you can apply for your authority in DOT. The application is not too lengthy. It will take probably about 30 minutes for you to complete. Once you do that, you reach the end of it, and you should only have a $300 fee. Only $300. The reason that I'm emphasizing that is because I accidentally applied for us to be a carrier and a broker and paid $600. Well, guess what? Because of that error, we lost out on $300 because they won't give it back to you. Although it's like, oh, I didn't mean to apply for a broker. They don't care. They didn't give it back to me. And the agent that I talked to said that happens to quite a few new businesses. So please make sure at the very end you are only paying $300. If it's more than that, you have done something wrong. Please reach out to FMCSA and call them. After you apply, you will receive a correspondence in the mail, and you will have instructions about contacting FMCSA, where you will reach your dedicated representative, I guess you can say. And this is the person that will be like your contact that will answer all questions. They will have you pay for your BOC3. They will have you file and pay for that over the phone, and your UCR. They will also talk to you about obtaining insurance. We have insurance through Progressive. Our agent actually gave me a few insurance agents' phone numbers, and I contacted those, and the cheapest one, or the least expensive for us, was Progressive. So far we like Progressive, and it's worked out. She's not located in South Carolina, but whenever I reach out to her, she does contact me back, and I love her for that. I also want to warn you about spam. After you apply for your DOT and your authority, you will have several spam calls from other agencies saying, you need to apply for your BOC3. You need to go ahead and apply for UCR. And you're thinking to yourself, wait, I already did that on the phone. Ignore those calls. It's kind of like those people that call you about the car warranty, and you're like, what are you talking about? The same thing with that. Ignore those people. You've done everything that you need to do through FMCSA. While you're on the phone with them, FMCSA, they will also tell you about getting your DOT inspection. You can go to Google and search for DOT inspection. Not DOT inspection, you're not a truck. You will go and type in your DOT physical, and they can range in various dollar amounts. Some people will try to charge you over $100. Some places might charge you $60, but it just really depends. So just go ahead and go to Google, search for that, and find the best possible deal, because you will be already paying out money for various things. So you want to make sure that you are doing everything the smartest way and the least expensive way. Make sure that when you are applying for your DOT and your authority, that your DBA is what you're sure that you want it to be. Because after your application is approved, if you have to make any changes, it will, number one, be a fee. You have to fill out a form, and then you have to wait for it to be processed. You might receive a notice stating that your UCR or BOC3 is going to be canceled because the names are different on there. So just make sure you have all of those ducks in a row before you apply for your DOT and your authority. After you have applied, you can go ahead and continue to check the status of your application on FMCSA. And then also you can see any alerts that if you might be missing something, it will update you and tell you. I emailed my dedicated agent from FMCSA with all of my questions. And he was very sweet and he responded in a timely fashion. So if you have any questions, like I said, please reach out to FMCSA. Do not speak to any of those agents that are calling you, telling you different things that you need to do or you won't be in compliance. Call FMCSA if you have any questions. Please, please, please let me know what else you would like for me to show you. If you need someone to show you how you apply for your EIN or about becoming an LLC, anything like that, please comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. I also plan on showing you the 123 load board and the truck stop load board, just like as a quick tutorial, and you can determine which one you would like to use. If you like DAT the best, comment down below and let me know exactly why you like DAT, and maybe we need to switch to them too. That is all. I hope to speak to you guys again in the near future. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, like, and comment as well. Talk to you guys later. Peace.